What's up, buddy? How you doing?
Wait a minute, bro. I think I had us on mute, bro. All right, now
Dude, I
I'm off of
can
mute.
I,
The only
I
person we could
can
hear
barely
talking
hear
was
you.
you. Can you hear me now?
Okay, now we're good. Yeah.
All right. So we good, bro. We good. We good to go, man. This is your boy BJ back from No Filter MMA, guys. I'm here live with you, bringing my boy Taylor Loder, guys. If you haven't subscribed to Losing, oh shit. My bad. Sorry. Winning with Taylor Loder on SoundCloud, guys. This boy is expanding his shit. You know what I'm saying? He's moving. He's putting his podcast on the map. And guys, I'm telling you, if you want to hear this guy, if you want to hear the mouth of the South in person, then you go and you follow Winning with Taylor Loder. What's popping, man?
Fucking sitting at home on a Friday night, drinking, watching Bellator.
Hey, man, it's the life, bro. It's totally the life, man. But man, you know what I'm saying? I've been wanting to get my boy Taylor on here, you know what I'm saying? Because Taylor spits it like it's supposed to be spit, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of wanted to get your perception, man. I just kind of want to ease into this little discussion, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been wanting to hear your thoughts, you know what I'm saying? We talk in the group chat, but I want to hear what you really got to say about this John Jones and Dominic. That's the latest big thing in MMA,
Yeah.
man. Is the fucked up judging for one, in the fucked up judging as a whole, and then the fucked up judging in Texas, bro. So
Dude,
I gotta know what you got to say about that, bro.
it was bad. Like, I don't remember what fight it was, but the Martinez fight, that kid won, and then they fucking stole it from him and give it a split to the other guy. And then Derek Lewis, too, I thought he lost. When
A lot of
they went
people
to
saying
decision,
that.
I was
A
like,
lot of
fuck,
people
he
saying
lost another
that.
decision.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, that was, I'm going to give that hometown judging because he's from Houston. And the same thing happened here in Utah with Court McGee. He fought Dominic Steele. And the only reason Court McGee won is because the fight was in Salt Lake, and that's where he's
Yeah. Yeah. You there, bro?
the win. But are you unanimous for Derek Lewis? And then the Jones and Reyes fight. Oh my god, I fucking hate Dominic Reyes, so it's hard to be like unbiased. But I mean, the kid did phenomenal. He did way better than I thought. I
Yeah.
thought John Jones was going to tap him out in the third round, but the kid, he just got tired. He blew his wad in the first 3 rounds, but he looked fantastic. And that third round is really the toss up. 1 and 2 is Dominic, easy. 4 and 5 is John Jones. So it's that third round. I don't like that bullshit like where it's the championship rounds. That shouldn't matter.
Yeah. Like
5
that
rounds,
shit doesn't
5
matter,
rounds.
bro. That shit doesn't matter.
Yeah,
This
5
is a
rounds,
five.
5 rounds.
Yes, exactly. 5 rounds is 5 rounds. I totally agree with that. Go ahead, man.
But yeah, like I mean, it would have been. It was different back in the day when the only 5 round fights were championship fights. Now every main event is a 5 round fight, so it's not like that. That shouldn't matter. The last 2 rounds shouldn't matter any more than the first 3.
Yeah, I
But
believe that.
it's hard for me to give Dominic Reyes a decision because, like in MMA, there's that weird thing where you have to take it from the champion.
Yeah.
Like Alexander Volkanovski, he beat Max Holloway. He went in there and he took it from him.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, for
But
sure.
Dominic Reyes, I don't think he did enough. I think he tried to rely too heavily on the scorecards rather than try to go out there and finish it. I think in his mind, he won the first 3 rounds and he banked on that and he just kind of relaxed the last 2, which you can't do.
So you don't think it's a good idea for him, knowing, Dominic Reyes has never been 5 rounds, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
the first fight that he knows could possibly go 5 rounds is a championship fight. I think in a way Dominic Reyes probably played it safe. He went hard those first 3 rounds.
I was saying, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, even like with watching the judging even earlier that night, you can't bank on that.
No, you can't
Like,
bank on that, bro.
Someone should have been like, hey man, the judging is a little fucked up, right? Don't let up. If you want this, you have to go and take it all 5 rounds. You can't bank 3 and take 2 off because of
Yeah.
how weird the judging is and in MMA in general. And plus with that specific night, I don't think that you can just rely on that shit.
Yeah.
And I think he got tired because I mean everyone says like I trained 10 rounds a day. I trained for 10-round fights. It's different when you're in there, especially when you're in there with a champion. It's
Yeah.
just a different atmosphere. He did better than Anthony Smith. I was worried going into it because he was saying all the same things Anthony Smith was saying.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of John Jones. I'm not gonna be afraid or intimidated by the allure of John Jones. And then Anthony Smith did the exact opposite of everything of that. Dominic Reyes didn't. He actually was in there, and he had put on a good 15 minutes. And then after that, John Jones kind of took over.
Yeah,
but
man.
I mean, I didn't think John Jones looked super impressive either.
Yeah, man. I believe that too, dude. You know what I'm saying? John Jones, but a lot of people talking shit about John Jones, you know what I'm saying? But you got to give kudos to John Jones. John Jones ate Dominic Reyes' best shots in that fight.
Here's the thing. I don't think John was motivated for this fight. I mean, everyone tells you how good you are. You're the best. You're the best 205-pound champion of all time. I mean, and then Dominic Reyes doesn't have a big name yet, and it's just for me, it's like was he that motivated to be like, oh, I have to fight Dominic Reyes? I mean, he did his best to sell it, but his performance doesn't. Like when he fought Alexander Gustafsson the second time, that was John Jones. He beat the shit out of him. It wasn't even close, and finished him in the third round. Thiago Santos, I don't think he took him seriously, and he almost lost. Yeah, because Thiago had it injured. But like that fuckface Brendan Schaub he was talking about that. And he was like, I don't think he was motivated. And he was like, but if you give him Stipe, I think it's different. He'll get up for that fight. You give him a chance at Stipe plus the heavyweight title. I think that's when we see the old John Jones. That's a motivated John Jones. That's a fight, huge fight. That's a history-making fight. You can sell it. I think that would get it. Him fighting Dominic Reyes or even Thiago Santos again, I don't think the allure for him is there, and I think that's hard. It's hard for him to get up for that.
Yeah. Because he's used to fighting. Like John Jones is used to fighting the best names. You know what I'm saying? The best names.
I want Rumble to come back and knock his ass the fuck out of heavyweight.
Dude, how crazy would that be if Rumble Johnson knocks out John Jones?
Dude, that's the fight. I mean, that boy never making 205 in his life ever again unless he cuts off all of his limbs.
Yeah.
But heavyweight, I think he's the guy. I think Stipe would have a good shot. I'm a little worried about the wrestling, but I think Anthony Johnson being that fucking big, I don't think there's any way John Jones gets him down.
Well, Stipe Miocic, hung in there with Daniel Cormier,
but Daniel Cormier is 5'9". John Jones is 6'4".
That's true.
That length is different.
That's true, and we know what happens with Stipe at length. I mean, he did lose to Stephen Struve.
Yeah, I'll tell you. But that was his career. And even then, when he fought DC the second time, he was getting his ass whooped and then was like, fuck this. And then he just started going after it. Which, like body shots, that's how you beat DC. John Jones showed that. Stipe showed that. His body, it hit the body, opens the head. With John, I don't know. I think Dominic Reyes is the first person to hit him clean like that since, I think, Lyoto Machida.
Yeah.
He doesn't get tall. I think I want to see Stipe and John because I think that'd be a striking fucking dream.
Bro, what? Because Stipe can stand and trade with the best of them.
Oh, no, he's Golden Gloves boxer. I mean, he can take it.
Yes, absolutely. Stipe Miocic in there with John Jones. But then, Stipe got to worry about the eye pokes again. You know what I'm saying? He got to worry about the eye pokes.
Well, good thing he had 2 fights at DC to get ready.
Well, he's fucking out with some injuries now with his eye, bro.
His eye was clear. He just wants to make sure it's 100%. Which, I mean, people are like getting on him about that shit. Like, duh. You want him to end up like Michael Bisping with one fucking eye? Get the fuck out of here. Take as much time as you want, champ. Goddamn.
Yeah, take as much time as you want.
It's different when that's like it's a shoulder or something. You literally need your eyes for everything in life. Get that thing 100%.
If you have guys that's listening, if you haven't lit up your tree already, light up your fucking tree. Taylor, what you drinking on tonight, brother?
Corona and dude, Screwball whiskey. This is my new fucking favorite.
Screwball, what's so special about it, bro?
Dude, it's peanut butter whiskey, dog. It tastes just like peanut butter, which I love. It's so fucking smooth. Oh my god! Like I was drinking it. I went to a BMX race, my nephew's BMX race last weekend.
Yes,
I was drinking it the entire time just out of my flask. It was so fucking good.
I bet it was cold as fuck out there, though, wasn't it?
Oh, dude, it's fucking freezing. I work graveyards. Like last night, it was 21 degrees. The night before that, it was 19. The night before that, it was 17. It's fucking brutal.
Yeah, it's brutal out there, bro. It's brutal up here in South Carolina, in North Carolina too, bro. So I feel you.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, fuck. I've only been to the East Coast once, and it was I was in Virginia for for some army training, and I left at the beginning of winter, but even the beginning of winter was fucking awful.
Yeah, it's awful, dude. It gets cold here. It gets cold as fuck, and it gets hot. It gets hot as fuck. So
yeah, you guys have humidity. What it is. I don't got shit down here.
And the as bad as the humidity makes it hot in the summertime, it makes it cold in the wintertime.
Oh, I fucking love humidity. I grew up in Mississippi. Like, that's my shit is humidity.
Really?
People hate it. I fucking love it.
Damn, fuck no, dude. I'll be good. We wish we didn't have humidity down here for sure. Fuck that. That shit fucks us up. But anyways, bro, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's interesting to see, what opportunities open up for him if John Jones was to move to heavyweight. If he moved to heavyweight, I think he would only move to heavyweight for a super fight. I don't
Oh
feel
no,
like
it's Anthony Johnson or Stipe. I don't think he takes another fight.
yeah, I don't think he'll go in there with, Francis Ngannou or
No, yeah, he's not going there with like the number 4 guy. He's going there
yeah.
for a champion or Anthony Johnson.
Right. Yeah, I agree with that. So
I don't think Dominic Reyes gets his rematch. I mean, if John Jones' history tells us anything, no one gets an immediate rematch. You can
Not
have
with
your
John
rematch,
Jones.
but it's not going to be your next. It's not going to be John Jones' next fight. It might be Dominic Reyes' next fight, but it's not going to be John Jones's. He doesn't do that shit. He makes you wait. He makes you earn it. Alexander
That is so
Gustafsson had to
true.
wait 3 years for his rematch. DC had to wait a year and a half. He doesn't give immediate rematches.
You're so right about that, bro. That is very accurate. You know what I'm saying? Because
He's
John Jones,
gonna fight Jan next.
you think he's gonna fight Jan Blachowicz next?
Yeah, he already said he was going to. Because I think it's an easy fight for John Jones.
I'm starting to think it is too, dude. I don't really see anything that
No,
Blachowicz.
he hit Corey Anderson, but Corey Anderson, people say his head movement and shit is weird. It's not. He just feints and feints and feints and feints. And if you time it right when he feints and he goes for a shot, you hit him like Jan did, it's that easy.
See, I don't think that. I think where Corey Anderson went wrong in that fight, man. I don't think Corey Anderson. I think he was trying to because he had so much success with his striking in his last fight.
No, yeah, that Johnny Walker fight was bad for him because he's just like, oh, I'm an elite striker now. It's the same thing like when Frank Mir knocked out Czech Congo.
Yeah.
He thought he was the man and could take on Brock Lesnar. Like, no, buddy, it's not the same.
Yeah, that's true. And I think he went out a little bit overconfident with his hands. You know what I'm saying? And Jan knew that. Jan knew Corey Anderson was going to come out trying to strike him. I got a feeling Jan Blachowicz knew that shit. And lo and behold, fucking Corey Anderson comes out trying to land a bomb on Jan Blachowicz. And I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, Jan going to catch him. And I'll be damned if Jan didn't start catching him over and over again. I said, he going to put him out. And out he went. I mean, that sucked to see Corey Anderson go down like that.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, I expected Corey Anderson to shoot in because he's like the dark horse in the division. You know what I'm saying? I expected Corey to throw and then, feint to a takedown. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do none of that, man. He didn't do none of that. I was very disappointed in his performance in that fight. I was going for Corey Anderson for sure. What you think, man?
No, yeah, I thought Corey Anderson was just gonna wrestle fuck him. I thought he was gonna finish him in the second round. And then when he came out, he just never shot. And I was like, oh, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah.
And then, Jan caught him. And that was it. That was all she wrote.
Yeah, I knew that was coming, bro. I had a feeling that was coming. It's crazy. But, Corey Anderson, who does he fight next,
I don't know. The UFC doesn't like him, which is against him, which sucks. Like, this is the best case scenario for the UFC. They're either going to give him someone super low ranked or someone unranked because they don't like him. He should be fighting top 10 for the rest of his career until otherwise. But I don't think that's going to happen. Unless they just want to punish him and they make him fight these killers to make him lose some more.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think they're gonna put him in there with a killer, and then hoping that he loses the fight. But he's if Corey Anderson wants any shot at the title, you know what I'm saying? Any fight that they put in front of him, he needs to take it and he needs to win it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he has to win impressively because that decision shit, he doesn't they're already mad at him for doing that shit.
Yeah, he's got.
I don't know. It sucks.
He's got to win in devastating fashion for sure. But look at these
I think Jan's next, and I want Dominic Reyes to fight Thiago Santos, and the winner of that fucking rematch at the end of the year.
What about Anthony Smith?
Anthony Smith's fighting Glover Teixeira.
Oh, he's fighting. That's right. He is fighting Glover Teixeira. I forgot all about that. I forgot all about that, bro.
Which is I don't know why Anthony Smith took that fight.
He could lose that fight.
And it doesn't do a lot for him. Glover's not the Glover of 2009.
No.
I mean, it's a name, but it's like being Junior Dos Santos now. Like, yeah, that's cool. You beat him, but everyone else has too.
Yeah.
It's more building on the fame of Glover than it is. And like Anthony Smith, you can lose that fight.
Dude, Anthony Smith he was a total disappointment, dude, when he fucking went in there with John Jones. I was so.
Yeah, I saw that shit coming. Like when he was telling me, not me, but when he was telling everyone, he's like, yeah, I watched the Gus and Jones rematch, and I'm focused on what Gus was doing. And I was like, why the fuck are you focused on what Gus was doing? You know he lost that fight, right?
Yeah.
And then he was saying all that shit, man. I'm not afraid of John Jones. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to be intimidated.
I think I lost you, Taylor. You there, bro?
And that ruined him.
You just reconnected, bro. I missed about the last 10 seconds of what you said.
All the right things.
Hey! I just lost about the last.
I
just lost about the last 30 seconds of what you said.
Wow. You gotta get your shit together.
No, your Skype keeps disconnecting and reconnecting, bro. It's your shit, bro.
No, my shit's fine. It's your shitty internet in North Carolina.
You know, it very well could be my shitty internet. But hey, man, like I was saying though, Corey Anderson, he has an interesting road. You know what I'm saying? He has to get to the grind, man. I mean, they probably gonna put somebody good in front of Corey Anderson. You know, he can't. You know, if he has to wrestle fuck him, man, he just needs to win. Corey Anderson needs to win, bro.
I mean, he can wrestle fuck him, but I need finishes. I don't need 15 minutes of wrestle. I need 15 minutes. I need like 10 minutes and a finish.
Yeah.
You know, like you can wrestle fuck people when you're a champion. Until you get there, I'm sorry, you can't.
Yeah, man, for sure. That was a solid card, except for, besides from the squirrely judging. But dude, you know what I'm saying? Of course we gotta talk about the big win in the flyweight division. My girl Montana De La Rosa.
Dude, she looked the best I've ever seen her.
That's the best I've ever seen Montana De La Rosa, bro. That's the best I've ever seen her.
Dude, sucks for her husband that he got his ass knocked out, but she looked phenomenal.
Well, yeah. She looked, dude, Montana. And then, dude, I've caught so much hell. Of course, Taylor, you know how it goes, bro. I've caught so much hell for talking about how good Montana De La Rosa looked in that fight the other night. I'm like, y'all, what do you expect me to say? I'm a fan of Montana De La Rosa.
Like, and how can you argue otherwise? Like, no, she dominated every second of every round, but that wasn't impressive.
Right. Do you see that bomb she landed in the third round, bro?
Mm-hmm. I was so fucking happy.
Yeah, dude, I was happy too.
She's getting better and better. And
she's getting better, bro.
The strawweight division, she's flyweight, right?
Flyweight, yeah.
That flyweight division should look out because she's coming.
Yes, I keep trying to tell people that, bro, and they don't want to listen to what I'm saying. I get so much shit for that, bro.
I know. It's because of the whole Valentina thing, but we're not talking about Valentina. I'm talking about the entire division.
Right.
She's coming.
Exactly,
She's
bro.
coming.
Exactly.
And she's coming hard. Her and Tatiana. Like we were saying for years, they're the dark horses. They are the ones that can give Valentina the most threat. Tatiana won Montana De Rosa in like a year and a half. When she gets a little more power, she gets better and better. She's gonna be a problem.
You think Tatiana should step up, bro?
Oh, Tatiana, she could take her.
I believe
Tatiana's gonna take the 15 belt, and then she's gonna stop cutting weight and go to get that 25.
I believe she can do it, bro. I believe if Tatiana Suarez becomes the champion, bro, I believe she will call out Valentina Shevchenko.
100%. Just like Henry Cejudo did. And Henry Cejudo got it. And in the women's division, it's a lot easier to get a champ fight than it is in the males.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. And everybody would love to see
everyone loves Tatiana. That girl gets in there, and she wrestle-fucks people, but she finishes fights.
But would Tatiana Suarez be able to do that to Valentina Shevchenko? I believe if Tatiana was to wrap Valentina up, you know what I'm saying? Like, Valentina has good takedown defense, but Tatiana is a bull, dude. She would exactly, dude. She would be a bull at 125. Imagine Tatiana at 125, bro. Tatiana Suarez would be a fucking bulldozer at 125. You know what I'm saying? Not
cutting any weight and just going in there and getting after it.
Fucking yeah, dude. That'd be an interesting matchup, dude. You know what I'm saying? But I keep listen, dude. Everything that I've said from the scrappy beginnings of this flyweight division, everything that I've said, bro, has come to fruition. Everything that I said the girls, dude. As soon as Valentina became champ, I said, listen. When they came out with the ranking system and Valentina was the champion, I said Valentina Shevchenko is gonna mollywop these girls that they put in the top 10, dude. Like all of these, like Jessica, like all of these girls are gonna get their ass beat. And I'm saying it's once Valentina Shevchenko clears the clutter at 125, which is the top, well, which is now like the top 7. You know what I'm
She's fighting
saying?
Joanne Calderwood now,
She's
which I
fighting.
didn't see that shit coming.
I think she's gonna beat Joanne Calderwood. When the real challenge is, I feel like if Macy Barber gets her shit together, if Macy Barber becomes a serious mixed martial artist, you know what I'm saying? Macy Barber she has the power to put any girl
She's
away.
got the power.
She's
That's
got
what the power jiu-jitsu is. What you need to have that chance against Valentina.
Exactly. And and we've seen against, Jillian Robertson put a lot of pressure on Macy Barber in that fight. You know
And
what I'm
Jay
saying?
Robertson ain't no slouch.
Right. And Jillian Robinson, she had Macy Barber pinned against the fence working for takedowns, and Macy caught her with an elbow that changed the course of the whole fight.
And
Like
then my
Macy,
girl Roxanne went in there and beat the fuck out of her.
dude, Roxanne Modafferi is really the dark horse in the division, bro. They're gonna try to put every obstacle in Roxanne Modafferi's way before giving
Everyone
her a
thinks they
shot
can
at the
just come
belt.
out and fucking whoop her ass, and she just keeps just shutting people down.
Dude, Macy Barber after that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. Macy Barber said that she was hurt in the first 10 seconds of the fight. That's what made me laugh about it, bro. No, Roxanne was beating your ass the first 10 seconds of
Yeah,
the fight.
everyone overlooks Roxy, and then she's on top of you beating your ass, and you're confusing how you got there.
But dude, I don't care what nobody say. Roxanne dropped Macy Barber, dude.
Dude, yeah, you can say it's like what Frank Mir said about when he dropped Nogueira. You
Yeah.
can say whatever you want about your knee. It was your chin that made you fall on your ass.
For real, bro. That shit. So, but one thing I said, bro, was, look at how Roxanne dominated Macy Barber on the ground. Imagine if Jillian Robertson had got Macy Barber down. It would have been over, bro.
Oh yeah, she would have snatched that fucking neck, and that's all she wrote.
It would have been over. But anyways, back to Montana De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Macy Barber, Montana De La Rosa. You know what I'm saying? What's her name? If she gets her shit together, the Violence Queen. What's her name?
Oh fuck.
Ariane Lipsky.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Those Jillian Robinson. Those are going to be the girls that are going to be giving Valentina. If Ariane Lipsky gets her shit together, bro, like she should get her shit together and get back on top of how she was before she came to the UFC, then she can be held in that division. Ariane Lipsky is got knockout power for days, bro. You know what I'm
Dude,
saying? Like she's got power.
She is an animal.
Dude, she's a fucking animal. Yes, dude, she's got fucking power, bro. It's girls that in this division. Valentina's gonna look very dominant right now because of who's getting the opportunities to fight her.
Dude, she's just going down the list.
Right.
Jessica I, #1 contender, knocked her out. Kaylin Kagan, #2, knocked her out. Joanne's #3, and she's fighting her next.
Right. Dude, I think Montana De La Rosa needs to. I think she needs to fight either Antonina Shevchenko, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think a win over Antonina Shevchenko.
Antonina's ranked below her.
She's ranked below her. Yep, she's ranked below her. But I think a win over Antonina Shevchenko, would push. Or either Montana should fight Viviane Araújo because Viviane Araújo lost to Jessica I. So
I want to see her fight Lauren Murphy because I fucking hate Lauren Murphy and I want to watch her ass.
Dude, you want everybody to beat up Lauren Murphy, bro.
I fucking hate that bitch.
I fucking hate Lauren Murphy, bro.
Since the tough days when she turned her back on Team Alvarez, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, she was kind of fucked up for that.
Everyone in that show has at one point or another hated their coach. None of them switched teams. Then you write a letter about it. You don't even say it to their fucking face. You write a letter? The fuck out of here.
Yeah, she did that, dude. She did that. Lauren Murphy did that. But yeah, man, I just want to see how who arises out of the woodworks to present a real. It's gonna take a well-rounded fighter to beat Valentina Shevchenko. It's gonna have to be a girl that can hold her own on the feet. She's gonna have to hit Valentina. That's the problem. Like these girls are playing right into Valentina's game. You know what I'm saying? Trying to pressure Valentina. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna counter you to death. Let Valentina come to you. Let Valentina come to you. And I feel like with maybe a couple of more fights under her belt, because I think Montana De La Rosa is moving forward a little bit ahead of Jillian Robinson. Jillian Robinson was pulling out ahead of Montana a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But now Montana's kind of on the back in the winning column
Yeah.
and
They
whatnot.
both have to get better. They both have to improve in the striking. Now, grappling's
Exactly.
and Montana's just taking a few more steps a little quicker in
Right,
the
right.
striking than Jillian has.
Right. But I feel like those two can present a lot of problems to Valentine. I think Jillian's style, if Jillian could get it, she'd have to go for the takedown though. You know what I'm saying? Like Jillian would
He's
have
gonna
to,
dive on that shit, hold her against the cage, and take her ass down.
like if Jillian was just to go balls to the wall and just wrap up Valentina. If she was to get Valentina to the ground, dude. She'll dominate Valentina. I feel like she would, dude. But we got Joanne Calderwood, so what's Joanne gonna do? You know what I'm saying? But dude, 115, bro. 1 fucking 15. Weili Zhang versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk, bro. Dude, that fight is gonna be, dude, that's gonna be a massive fight, bro. That's
And
a
I have no idea who's
massive
gonna
fight.
win. Because like the Jessica Andrade fight doesn't really tell you a lot about Zhang Wang, because that was the perfect fight for her style wise.
Yes.
But that power, it's different, and that power is real for Weili Zhang. But you're going in there against the most successful strawweight of all time, in Joanna Jędrzejczyk, who doesn't get hit clean a lot. Rose did it, but it was only that one. The second fight was a lot closer. The first fight she caught her, but other than that, I don't think she's ever been caught that clean before.
Yeah. Yes, it's a double-edged sword in that fight, bro. It's a double-edged sword because you've seen Joanna deal with berserkers. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You've seen Joanna deal with that, man, especially when that fight with Andrade. You know what I'm saying? Joanna had to deal with a berserker, but Rose was able to clip Joanna though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Rose got power. Like, I would love to see Rose versus Weili. I would love to see Rose versus Weili Zhang.
I think Rose would beat her just
I think
based
Rose
on
would beat
technique.
her. I think Rose would beat her too. I think Rose would beat her too. Of course, you know what I'm saying. But Rose was able to clip Joanna and put her down. If Weili was to clip Joanna like that, can Joanna stand up to that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
can she hold up to that? Because she's been knocked out now. You know what I'm saying? So, it's interesting, dude. But Joanna with I don't think Weili gonna have to work on her footwork to get in there with Joanna, because Joanna gonna be running, bouncing around that motherfucking cage, bro, with that Muay Thai style. You know what I'm saying? How Joanna goes in and out, back and forth. She moves back and forth very fucking well, dude. And she throws that long fucking jab, dude. Joanna, and she throws those teep kicks up the middle, bro. Like, stylistically, Joanna, and she's gonna be bigger than Weili.
And she doesn't take rounds off. She's in your face all 20 minutes.
Yes, dude. I mean, pressure. You're going to have to knock Joanna the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? She's going to have to try to knock her out. Because
She's not going to beat her with technique. You're just not.
She's not going to get tired. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to get tired. She's not going to stop. Her face can be bloodied up. She's still going to come forward, and she's still going to fucking hit you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's Joanna Jędrzejczyk, bro. So if I see it going Weili Zhang, I see it in the first round. First or second round.
She's gonna have to get in like quick, but I don't think. I think those two Rose fights taught Joanna a lot. That she can't. You have to pick your shots. You can't just go in there like you had been and just fucking putting your head down and swinging. You have to just get in and out. Pop shot and then find your range, and then start turning it on, kind of like Tony Ferguson does.
Yeah.
The later the fight goes, you keep turning it on, and eventually they'll crack.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
I got Joanna all day, always. That's my girl. A1 since day one.
Women in Combat Sports, what's up? What's up in the comment section? Weili will stop Joanna. Woo! Weili will stop Joanna. Round one or two.
To say that he's wrong because it could happen.
It could happen. Yeah, it could happen. That's
crazy. I don't know who's going to win this fight. I know the ways in which each fighter wins this fight, but I can honestly for sure this person's going to win over this one because it's just so crazy stylistically.
And then you got Namajunas versus Andrade 2 coming up. That's happening, bro. That's happening.
Damn it.
Yeah, bro, that is happening. Andrade,
I mean, Andrade won that fight, but she was getting her picked apart for the better part of a round and a half.
yes, but
Like
and
it wasn't even close. Rose was picking her apart at will, and just didn't let go of that Kimura and paid for it. She's not
yeah,
gonna make that same mistake again.
no, she won't make that
But
same
no, yeah,
mistake.
she was not. It wasn't like Joanna went or Jessica went on there and dominated. Rose was clearly ahead, battering her, and then just didn't let go of that submission. Got caught.
But then, but that kind of sets up a number one contender fight. So where does Tatiana Suarez come in though?
But I think it's when, and I don't think it's if with Tatiana. I think it's when she's healthy. It's her shot.
You know what I'm saying? Because you got all these strikers. You know what I'm saying? You got all these strikers.
Oh no, but I don't think that you can stop a healthy Tatiana Suarez. I don't think you can stop her takedown. I don't care who you are, unless you catch her clean on coming in. I don't think you can stop it.
Yeah, you know,
It's just that high level wrestling is just different. It's a different pressure. It's a different strength.
And dude, I've been watching Tatiana Suarez training videos, dude. She is working hard on her striking, bro.
I think it's a matter of when she comes back, not if. The shot's hers. It's just a matter of when she's healthy and when she wants it.
I'm saying, like, she's working hard on her striking, bro. She's working hard on her striking. Yeah, she has to. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tatiana has to. And we see, you know, she landed that left hand on Nina Ansaroff in that third round, but she was injured. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you know, she said,
still dominated that fight.
And she still dominated, yeah, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, a healthy Tatiana, you know, she said she felt like, she told me, she said she felt like if she was healthy, she felt she could have put Nina Ansaroff away with that left, but she couldn't feel it. She threw it, but she couldn't feel it and whatnot. It was all numb. And I'm not making excuses for her, but, you know, she said she felt she could have put her away with it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Tatiana has power. She just has to place it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying
it's just about finding that technique.
Right. Like I was saying about Montana De La Rosa. You know, I kept saying, yo, she clipped Rachel Ostovich with this right hand. She almost knocked Rachel Ostovich out.
Yeah, with both of them, it's not a matter of if they figure it out, it's when they figure it out.
Dude.
And Montana is figuring it out.
I'm trying to tell. Montana has, like, she's grown so much since Tough. Like, her and Jillian them been in some wars in the UFC.
She was my pick to win Tough. Was Montana De La Rosa.
I was going with Jillian because she was the underdog and whatnot. But yeah, I noticed Montana De La Rosa when she was in that dog fight with Nico on Tough. I was like, okay, she got her ass beat by Nico, but this girl is tough. You know what I'm saying? And then I just started watching her, you know, and I'm like, damn, she gets better and better. You know what I'm saying? She lost to KGB, but Montana De La Rosa is improving every single fight. You know what I'm saying? If she needs that dogfight in the top 5 though. She needs that, like, I want to see. That's why I want to see her fight like Viviane Araújo. That would be a good fight to see. You know how Montana would probably dominate the shit out of her on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Get her down because that girl has no cardio whatsoever. But Tatiana Suarez, on the other hand, man, I mean anybody that Tatiana Suarez fights, you know, whether it's Weili, whether it's Andrade, whether it's Young Jacek. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's Namajunas, it's gonna be any one of those matchups is a great matchup that I want to see Tatiana. It's a fight I want to see Tatiana Suarez fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like any of them. I mean, imagine I think we talked about this before. Imagine Andrade versus Tatiana Suarez. They meet in the middle, and somebody's got to go down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like somebody's gonna go down. I love it, bro.
Women's MMA is getting so fucking exciting. I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm getting excited for it too, dude. I'm getting excited for it too. But what the fuck is up with goddamn? Are they gonna do the Max and Volkanovski too? I'm trying to see that fight, bro.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. It's in the works allegedly. What I read online. That yeah, Max Holloway. It's like UFC 248 or I think it's 249.
Yeah.
Or 250. They're trying to get that fight going.
Ooh.
I don't know, because Max Holloway, I mean, Alexander Volkanovski just had the perfect plan.
Dude, I don't know if Max gonna be able to, because that dude's got. I mean, that dude makes 145, dude, but he used to be over 200 pounds, dude. Like his body is still the frame of a 200-pound man, bro.
He's a tank because of that. Like his body size, because when playing rugby, that boy got solid.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's undefeated, right?
Volkanovski, yes, he is. Wait a minute, let me see. Let me make sure. I want to see he is, but I may be wrong. Let me see. Fact check, y'all. Fact check. Fact check.
But yeah, I don't know because he looks so good. I don't know like what can Max do? It was a classic Max Holloway performance, and he lost almost all 5 rounds.
Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I mean, I can't argue that.
I was shocked that I couldn't believe what the fuck I was seeing.
Yeah. He was outclassed, bro. I mean, but